draft. We will be drafting today our favorite 90s country artists. And you guys can go vote at bobbybones.com on the full team that you like. Because what's happened is the first round pick, the first person always gets the best person, but who makes the best overall team? Raymundo, you have the first pick. 90s country artists. Who do you go with pick number 1?
Pretty obvious. The one and only Garth Brooks.
Solid.
Yep.
It's tough. Garth's tough. But it's easy for me because to me there's a tier 1. And Garth is there, but George Strait is my first pick.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think? George Strait was going to make it to you?
Yeah, no way, Amy. No chance.
I thought you'd be like, you know what? I should let Amy have George. That's her boy.
That's not how this works.
Because Garth is my boy, and Ray took him. So Ray's got Garth. Amy's got George Strait. Or I have George Strait. Amy, who do you have?
Tim McGraw.
Interesting.
That's interesting. I feel like
it would have been a second rounder, maybe third.
Yeah. Oof.
Well, you took George out from
Yeah,
underneath me.
but I feel like
so
somebody's going to say one in a minute, and you're going to go, how did I not think of that person? Eddie?
Amy, this game's all about just upsetting the next person, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Give me Shania.
Rude.
She's tier 1. Those 3 are tier 1.
Yeah.
Garth, George,
That's
and
what
Shania.
fantasy's all about.
Well, how is Tim McGraw not tier 1?
He's just not.
Because he's not Garth, Shania, or George Strait.
Okay.
Or some others that are really that are awesome still out there.
I mean, Tim McGraw's massive, but I would say tier right underneath that tier.
Oh, wow. See, I just don't, I put him up there.
Morgan?
I'm so mad at you. You almost made it to me. Brooks and Dunn.
No!
That's great.
I was hoping to get him in the second
That's
round.
great.
That's a great one. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, man. Okay. Dang.
Hey, guys, there's still some big ones out there.
Yeah. Okay. So we've all made our first round picks. Now we go backward for the second round.
Snake draft.
Morgan, you got Brooks and Dunn. Who are you taking in the second round?
I just saw him this weekend, and I was reminded how good he was in the 90s. Alan Jackson.
Yeah, that's
So good.
solid. Eddie?
Ooh, should I go with... Oh, I got it. You just had her on the Bobby cast. Reba. Give me Reba and the big red hair. Let's go.
Yeah. Dang, that's a
Oh my
good
gosh,
one.
I got 2 women.
I know. Strong. Amy?
The Chicks. Dixie Chicks.
Oof.
But in the 90s, that was their name.
Very
but now,
controversial.
I know. But still, I mean, in the 90s, they had 2 albums that I had on repeat.
Well, let's see. I had him on my list. I had Reba on my list. The problem for me with picking someone like a Kenny Chesney is he's still relevant. I think people...
Is that what's wrong with Tim McGraw?
Could be.
McGraw's still relevant. I think people will look at it and be like, well, I don't need to pick McGraw as 90s. He's awesome now. Well...
I mean, George Strait just played ACL.
Well, Garth plays all the time. I'm going to go with... Even though he's blocked me on Twitter, Travis Tritt.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh, Travis Tritt is my number 2. Okay. So, Raymundo, you get the final pick of the first round. Wait, second round. Sorry, what are you thinking over there?
I'm hoping this is a good pick. Give me Diamond Rio.
Interesting.
It is good.
All right, one more pick to go. Ray has Garth Brooks and Diamond Rio.
Question, you think Ray can name one of their songs without looking at the board?
Can you, Ray?
Well, I have it up here. It's me in the middle.
Okay, he has it up there. He's being honest. Attaboy.
Go ahead, Ray. Your final pick.
I need a chick, so I'm going to go with Leanne Rimes.
It's a good one.
Is it though?
Yeah.
I can't. Is
For a
it though?
third? Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, okay.
She was huge in the 90s.
Well, speaking of relevant, I don't know how I ended up on her Instagram the other day, but she's still on tour. She's doing festivals.
But people are still performing.
Yeah.
It's not putting out new music.
Hey, I'm just trying to
Don't
figure
be
out
a
why Tim
hater.
McGraw wasn't a good pick.
Yeah, it
he's
was.
a great
He's
pick, just not a
pick.
number 1.
I would think he's still... I mean, he had a hit at number 1 recently.
Amy,
Yeah.
you got to think, will he be available later? And I think he would be.
My final pick is going to be the 90s country artist draft. I'm torn, but I'm going to go with the Judds.
It's good. I had Winona.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Judds, straight up the Judds. Amy?
Trisha Yearwood.
I was going between
dang
those
it.
two. I was going between those two.
Amy, now that's good.
I was
Thank
going
you.
between Eddie.
So I can still do Winona, right? Because she's Judd's is different.
Yeah, do it.
You know what?
Do it.
Let's just go with the man with the mullet, Joe Diffie.
Yeah, I had him solid. Morgan, final pick of the draft.
There's still a few good ones left on the table, and I'm debating between 3 women. We've got Jody Messina, Martina McBride, Faith Hill. Yep.
Faith was a strong one for me. I was thinking about Faith.
I know. Still kind of relevant, though, right?
It's up to you.
I'm not saying that.
Jody Messina.
Okay. There you have it. Those are our 90s country music draft picks. Now, remember, you're looking at the full team. Basically, what concert would you want to go to
There
see all
you
3
go.
acts? Right? Raymundo has Garth,
Ah.
Diamond Rio, and Leanne Rimes.
Yeah!
I mean, that was a great first pick.
And then it just went
And-
downhill.
Like, yeah, when you
And
think
I
about
love
hearing
Diamond
them all
Rio, but-
together.
I have George Strait, Travis Tritt, and the Judds.
That's a good
great.
one. Yeah.
Amy has McGraw, the Chicks, and Trisha Yearwood.
That's still
Yes.
good, Amy.
Still
Thank
good.
you.
Good draft.
Eddie has Shania,
Strong.
Reba,
Strong.
and Joe Diffie.
I feel great.
And Morgan has Brooks and Dunn, Alan Jackson, and Jody Messina.
Feel real good.
It's good. Those are good drafts, except for Ray's.
I guess he
I
was.
think
he's-
G might save me
Yeah.
with the other
Oh,
ones.
for sure. The first pick could. That's the good thing about having the first pick. All right, so what's the rules? They get to go to bobbybones.com. There's a little thing up there to vote. Vote on the whole team. And then at 2 hours after the show, we shut it down, Mike? Evening? Yeah. Okay. 6 p.m. Central, we'll shut it down.
Whoa.
All right, bobbybones.com, 6 p.m. Central. You guys get at it. You want to play something from one of these folks?
Yeah.
It's hard to do a 90s draft and then not. Since
Let's-
Ray got
We
the
should
first
we do
pick.
some Reba. We could do some.
Do George. He was your first pick.
I mean,
Because you're going to win.
Shania,
Bobby has the best team, I think.
Joe
oh,
Diffie.
wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
Everybody's picking their own people here.
I'm not.
I'm just saying for the best.
True. Let's play the fireman from George Strait.
There you go.
All right, Bobby Bones Show. Vote.
This is a Bobby Bones Show.